Thank you all for joining us. I'm super excited to walk you through the current state of security and how Splunk can help you secure your future with our new security cloud. Last year started with COVID-19, and then the shift to remote work for many of us, and finished with major breaches that put hundreds of organizations into frantic mode. 2020 dramatically accelerated many customers' migration to the cloud, and projects like DevSecOps, which generated new expectations for CISOs. Now most organizations are on a cloud journey, but the journey increases complexity. Cloud environments introduce new attack surfaces, such as new data streams, workloads, applications, and cloud services to manage and secure. And these drive increased risks and vulnerabilities. And customers need to maintain visibility, compliance, and productivity throughout that migration. So cloud complexity is on the rise, and it's not easy to get visibility into your environments because you're using too many siloed security products that aren't integrated. 75% of cloud infra users are multi-cloud today. I don't know about you, but I was pretty productive at home. It sure looks like remote work is here to stay. The challenge with remote work is that you have less control over access points and a larger, more varied attack surface, making it harder than ever for you to detect and respond to security events. Our threat researchers at Splunk tell us that supply chain attacks like SolarWinds are just the beginning. I speak to customers every week, and they're feeling the pain of disparate security tools and workflows. Most are using a wide array of tools from different vendors to protect their organizations, and most of them are siloed. Each has their own console. They're not integrated. Analyst processes become disjointed, manual, more difficult, and error-prone, as security analysts are forced to pivot between all these tools. The fact is, the traditional way of working doesn't work anymore. Today, you need a platform that's fully automated, has integrated ecosystem, and helps you deliver key security outcomes from the cloud. That's why today we are so excited to announce our new Splunk Security Cloud, a fundamentally different approach to security that centers around data, all delivered from the cloud. Our Security Cloud is the only platform in the market that is data-centric, delivering advanced security analytics, automated security operations, integrated threat intelligence, and an unparalleled ecosystem, all that you need to take security to an entirely new level. Let's take a closer look. Splunk has been delivering advanced security analytics for years. Risk-based alerting, released in product last year, has changed how many of our customers think about alerts and fundamentally changed the way they manage their SOC. We'll share more detail on this in Ryan's session later today. And we're excited to preview our machine learning-driven behavioral analytics delivered on streaming data during ingest, so detection is real-time. This augments traditional search-based correlation to provide better detection and accelerate mean time to detect. Splunk recently acquired Truestar, a cloud-native threat intelligence platform. We will deeply integrate to enrich alerts and enrich automation playbooks with multiple sources of intelligence to radically reduce mean time to respond. And lastly, rapid threat hunting is critical. We enable this across security, IT, and DevOps data sources. In addition, we are delivering security, orchestration, automation, and response, SOAR, from the cloud. Splunk SOAR Cloud solves some of the most pressing challenges that SOCs focus on every day. Too many alerts, repetitive security tasks, and slow time to detect and respond. Splunk SOAR Cloud helps the SOC get out of this cycle of being constantly overwhelmed and reactive, and instead empowers SOCs to get in control and be more strategic. With Splunk SOAR Cloud, alert response can now take 30 seconds per incident instead of 30 minutes or much longer. Now you can process the vast majority of alerts per day without human interaction. And by automating repetitive manual tasks, you can do much more with the people you already have. And all of this means faster time to detect, investigate, and respond in a more modern, streamlined SOC. And we're thrilled about the acquisition of Truestar, a cloud-native threat intelligence platform. Now I want to bring up my new colleague, Patrick Coughlin, CEO of Truestar, to talk about why Truestar is so great and the power of our products together. Patrick, over to you.
Thanks, Jane. Very happy to be here. By way of background, before Truestar, I worked as a security operator and a security analyst in counterterrorism, anti-money laundering, and of course in enterprise cyber defense. And it didn't matter what the particular domain was or whether we were in Afghanistan or Akron, Ohio, the fundamental challenge was always the same. There are just too many disparate sources of data that all have different structures and different formats, making it so hard to punch through these silos in an automated way to connect the dots to create faster detections and more accelerated response. When Paul Kurtz and I started Truestar almost 7 years ago, the goal was to create a platform that would allow enterprise security leaders to integrate and automate intelligence into every single stage of the incident response process, including sharing intelligence. As the world was reminded last year, we live in an era of ecosystems, and the security of the organization is no longer defined by what's just inside the four walls. As security leaders, you sit on top of an ecosystem of interconnected teams, tools, peers, partners, customers, and vendors. How well we collect, manage, and orchestrate intelligence across these ecosystems will determine our success in cyber defense. Intelligence is the oxygen of automation, but for many enterprises, engaging with threat intelligence conjures up all these concerns about choking on all the noise. We don't want to overwhelm our teams with false positives, or weigh down our highly trained people with the data janitor work of hunting and pecking and copying and pasting and importing and exporting across 50 different tools and sources and portals. This makes us less efficient, less effective, and it kills morale. Our platform is designed to give you sovereignty over the signal in your ecosystem. Our customers may be bringing in open source intelligence. They may be paying for premium intel feeds. They may be members of one or more ISACs, and they may be all of those things. And let's not forget about the most valuable intel in every organization, your own historical investigations and events. These are invaluable sources for future enrichment. Our customers use Truestar to automatically collect, prepare, prioritize, and connect all sources of intelligence, to drive faster detections with less false positives, and to accelerate orchestration and response. It's been amazing to hear from our customers and our partners, who are all so excited about Truestar joining Splunk. Splunk is on a mission to provide an unparalleled level of security as enterprises transition to the cloud. At Truestar, we were born in the cloud. We're the only one of our competitors who can proudly claim to actually be cloud native. That gave us a leg up in our speed to innovation and how quickly we could turn customer feedback into features or turn data into doing. As we look to the future, we plan to continue to double down on the features that differentiate us. Intel workflows are no-code pipelines to transform and curate intelligence, creating higher signal detection sets and more streamlined automation playbooks. Enclaves have become the de facto way to manage cyber intelligence in the cloud. And it's more than just security and governance. The enclave is now synonymous with secure and seamless intelligence sharing for enterprises, state and local governments, managed security providers, as well as ISACs and ISAOs. Finally, our integration ecosystem is built on an industry-leading unified intelligence API that brings your intelligence into the tools where your people are living. As security leaders, there is no one ring to rule them all. You manage heterogeneous environments that demand intelligence to unlock the power of automation, whether you are a Splunk Enterprise, a Splunk Enterprise Security, Splunk SOAR customer, or beyond Splunk products as well. Speaking of ecosystems, Splunk has an unparalleled ecosystem and was one of the key reasons why joining forces makes so much sense. Splunk's ecosystem is full of the best-of-breed TAs, apps, connectors, and over 2,500 partners who are ready to help you extend your security integrations and accelerate mean time to detection and mean time to resolution. The Splunk ecosystem empowers you to cut out integration debt, drive down costs, and increase your security productivity by providing visibility across your environment. We are very excited to continue to pour fuel on our ecosystem of integrations and partners to help our customers unlock the power of intelligence through seamless integration across all sources and all tools in your SOC. With that, I'm going to pass it back to you, Jane.
Thanks, Patrick. Our relentless focus on what our customers need from our security offerings has landed us at the top. Analysts continue to name Splunk as the market share leader across security. Specifically, Splunk is ranked #1 for market share from IDC. We're also a leader in the Forrester Wave. And 451 Research recently named Splunk the most used SIM. Splunk SIM is also the market share leader for Gartner. We're a long-time leader and continue to position at the top right of the Gartner MQ, a validation of our strategy and vision. Not only that, but some of the world's top brands are putting our security platforms to work and seeing exceptional results. But instead of me telling you, let's hear from some of our customers. Roll the video, please.
Splunk is more like a bodyguard for our entire infrastructure. Without Splunk, there's no way for Zoom to scale to survive.
We view Splunk as a strategic partner in our cloud journey, and internally, it is absolutely a core component of our IT operations and security operations.
I did have an inkling when I first set our Splunk installation up, it would prove very valuable, not just for security, not just for running our infrastructure practice better, but also for the campus and some greater questions we would need to ask.
Splunk is a key part of Slack's ability to operate a zero trust network because you give us the visibility to all the activity that's happening across all of those cloud services. Even though they're not on our network, we're getting the same amount of data. We don't need it to all be in a network. We have Splunk available to bring all of that data together for us.
Pretty incredible to hear how our modern security operations platform is helping customers around the world. Now, you may be wondering what it's going to cost you to get your hands on our Splunk Security Cloud. Confirming our move away from ingestion-based pricing, we now offer new, simple, predictable pricing based on the number of protected devices a customer has, initially available in the US region. Security Cloud Standard allows you to ingest data in real time from any source, and it includes guidance on how to achieve specific security use cases. With Security Cloud Plus, you'll receive our advanced security analytics, updated security content developed by Splunk's threat research team, pre-built detections for cloud environments, and much more. In addition to Security Cloud Standard and Plus, Splunk SOAR Cloud is available as an add-on. You get orchestration, automation, and response available as a cloud-delivered solution. SOAR Cloud massively increases SOC productivity. All these offerings are priced by the number of protected devices. The goal of our new pricing is to align to value, be predictable, be solution-oriented, and give you faster time to success. In closing, Splunk has the most comprehensive portfolio for security on the market today. We are fundamentally changing the way organizations around the world secure their cloud future.